As nationwide protests grip Iran in its third week of unrest, the Trump administration is weighing an extensive menu of military, cyber, and technological interventions, but each carries substantial risks of regime consolidation and regional escalation. With over 540 dead and more than 10,000 arrested across Iran's 31 provinces, President Donald Trump has signaled that the United States is actively considering very strong options against the Islamic Republic. Yet beneath his hawkish rhetoric lies a complex matrix of strategic choices, each presenting distinct advantages and potentially severe consequences. Trump's stated arsenal against Iran extends far beyond conventional military strikes. During a briefing set for 13th of January with military and diplomatic officials, the administration is examining multiple pathways for intervention. The most unconventional option gaining traction is the deployment of Starlink satellite internet terminals into Iran, a non-kinetic measure that would bypass the Iranian regime's 84-hour internet shutdown and empower protesters with real-time communication capabilities. Trump has indicated he would personally consult with Elon Musk about facilitating this technological lifeline. Beyond Starlink, the administration is reportedly considering a sophisticated array of cyber weapons capable of targeting Iranian military and civilian infrastructure. These attacks would operate in the shadows, remaining deniable and avoiding direct American military footprints on Iranian soil. Additionally, the U.S. could escalate economic pressure through fresh sanctions targeting Iran's government, while simultaneously amplifying anti-government messaging through covert online campaigns designed to further mobilize internal resistance. The most dramatic option remains military strikes. Trump has already authorized such action once in his second term, in August, when B-2 stealth bombers heavily damaged 3 Iranian nuclear sites, significantly setting back the regime's nuclear program. The possibility of renewed aerial bombardment looms large in administration planning. However, military intervention carries severe strategic pitfalls. Experts warn that even a symbolic kinetic strike could trigger cascading regional escalation, potentially strengthening regime cohesion rather than weakening it. The Revolutionary Guard leadership and Ayatollah Khamenei have already fortified their personal security, rendering decapitation strategies far more difficult to execute. Republican voices themselves are urging caution. Senator Rand Paul warned that bombing Iran may prove counterproductive, potentially rallying the Iranian population against an external aggressor rather than turning them against their own government. Senator Lindsey Graham, typically hawkish, advocated instead for empowering protesters while intimidating regime leadership, a more targeted approach than blanket military strikes. This dilemma encapsulates Trump's conundrum. Bold military action might achieve tactical victory, but hand strategic defeat to the regime through nationalist consolidation. The absence of a coherent opposition leadership further complicates matters, as external military intervention could become an orphaned gesture absent a viable alternative government waiting in the wings. As Trump deliberates, the choice between forceful projection and strategic restraint remains excruciatingly balanced. A tension unlikely to be resolved before 13 January's briefing fundamentally reorders American calculations.